All right, cuz, well, I couldn't find you one, so I decided I'll just do you my own little video. So I got your image right here, and what we're going to do today is we're going to take this image and we're going to turn it into a PNG image. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the whole image by going up to my little black arrow. I'm going to grab it and stretch it all the way across. Once I do that, you're going to right click or double click for if you're me, and you're going to ungroup them. It will say it in this. I have already ungrouped it, so it'll go here. Once you ungroup them, you click on the image that you would like to change the color. So that's that. Now, here's the tricky part. Say you don't have the color that you want it to really be. So what I would recommend is come up to File, go to Open. Once you go to Open, look for the image that you wanted to turn the color to, which is this little image, because it's the one that you have, the PNG. You open that, and then what you could do is click on this little drop tool to get the color. Once you get the color, you click there, or double click rather, and then it has the number right there. You can either copy that number or write that number that's down in this little image. If you just hit, if you have an Apple that you're working with like myself, you hit Command C, and that'll copy that little number for you. Then you can hit cancel. You click back over to the image that you want. You click here where the color is, double click, and you hit Command V, and it will put that little number that you just copied right there. You hit OK, and then it'll change the color. Then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to click on this image below, which is all one image, and we're going to ungroup that whole image. That's where the ungroup will be. So since we ungrouped it, you should be able to click each green individual. And once you click the green individual square, if you hold Shift, you can click the next green individual square and the next one. And we're going to hold Shift until we click all these green, well, it's not squares, it's triangles. And the reason why we're going to click all these little triangles is so we can change all of them, all the color, the shade of green, by doing it once instead of multiple times, as you clearly see that we might have to do if we did not know this. So after you do that, you double click again this little image. Command V will post the darker green that you want. You hit OK. All right. Now we have successfully changed the color of our green, but we don't want to leave our image like this. So we're going to highlight the top layer, and we're going to right click or double click, and we're going to click group so we can group them back up. And then we're going to click that bottom area all the way down, and we're going to hit group and group those back up. And then we're going to do the whole image, and we're going to group that back up because we don't want to have any issues later on down the road. Okay, excuse me, I got a couple little things here. So now that we've grouped this whole image, of course, we want to save as, or Shift Command S. No, I also didn't do it. And then you'll see right here where you should save it. Okay. Now that we saved this image, we know that we saved it on our desktop. We're going to go to our Photoshop, and we're going to open up said image. So when we go to open, this is our image right here that we created. Let's just say it's a PDF.
It's email, right?
It's in my company email. Once you open it up, you click OK. And then this will automatically have a transparent background. From here, we'll click Save As again on this one. And this time, instead of saving it as a Photoshop, we're going to save it. And I've already saved it, but I'm just going to go all the way here. I'm going to save it as the PNG. Once you click it to save PNG, it will go to wherever you saved it as, and it will be a transparent background. Now, just briefly, so I can explain to you real quickly, how to do your image of your stick figure character here. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that image. I'm going to ungroup them. So that way I just get this image by itself with that. So these two right here is what we really want. These are our two that we want to keep. We'll group that together, and everything else we'll delete. 1 second, I'm almost done. We'll delete this image too. We'll drag this image and put it center. We'll delete this image, and we'll make this image bigger. Oh, we don't want to make it like that. Just click on it. And then we want to hold shift while we make the image bigger. Put it in the middle. Save as PDF. Then you come back over to Photoshop, open it up in Photoshop, and repeat the last steps I just did. If you need any help further than this, cuz, call me. I couldn't find any video that specifically took you through this shortcut. So just call me if you need anything. All right, cuz, thank you. Love you. Bye.